Hello guys, this is part 2 of the Plane of Alsace scenario from Commands Colors and Ancients. We have the Romans in lead 4-2 in our game, and we have seen a lot of action over on the Roman right hand side with Caesar attacking the line, pushing the barbarians backwards. They had taken big losses, but also the Romans had taken some losses. Actually, they have lost one of the important unit of the 10th Legion, the heavy infantry here, but they have 3 blocks left in the unit Caesar is attached to. There are also some other Roman troops there waiting to battle. We have some more legionaries also coming up here, otherwise it's more a lighter type. In the center and left section of the Romans, not much has happened. Ariovistus, who's located here with this warrior unit, is pretty much preparing for his attack, but he has not been able to really launch it yet because we have basically need to attend to the defenses over here against Caesar. So by that, I think we just can continue with the next turn. So the Romans go first, so they are the ones to play next. So the Romans will get the CD or E. As I said in the end of the last session, this might be a short session. It depends on what cards Caesar can get, because as I can see, if they can activate 2 units over here this turn, they might win, because this guy could kill this cavalry even if they might evade. But actually 3 units we would need to activate over here, to be honest. We need to somehow block this path, and Caesar needs to kill 2 units, and then these guys would need to kill 1 unit. Then they win this turn, but maybe we shouldn't rush it. Anyway, CD or E, so we have 3 cards for the Romans to choose from. Let's see. A counterattack, that would be heavy troops. Well, they have 1 left. That could be something, of course, but maybe this could be saved for a better thing. For instance, when these guys play a rally, we could counter also with a rally. We have a line command. Okay, that's maybe not too interesting. Then 2 left. Okay, so this actually tells us that the Romans will not probably be able to actually win the game this turn. So the counterattack, heavy troops, that would order 1 unit, which would be Caesar, and he's 10th Legion. We could attack the baseline there, getting 2 banners, leaving us needing only 1 more, which is of course a good position for the Romans to be in. There's no guarantees though that we will kill 2 units over there, of course, and if we don't, then Caesar could be in a bad position alone at the baseline. We could get the cavalry behind him, and they could hammer on him and you know, preventing him from retreating. That could be a tough situation. The line command then, well, maybe we could advance in the center, put some pressure also over here. That could be something, or 2 units left, but we might leave that. We know what Ariovistus is preparing for his attack, so maybe we want some activations here to counter. I mean, we could counter with a cavalry or something, for instance. So I think I will not play that. I will not play the counterattack. So what's left then for us to play is actually the line command, and I will, for the first time in this game, activate the center section. So we're gonna move up and throw some javelins and stuff. So I think it might be worth to try out on this unit, because if we get the flag, well, they will lose 1 block by that, but still it could be cool. So let's activate this line of troops. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna throw some javelins, of course. We're gonna go here, maybe even here. We're gonna harass Ariovistus now, and then these guys will drift towards that side, support the flank if Ariovistus attacks. Okay, these guys have none in the pillar range, so we will just bring them to be inactive again. Then start with the combat phase, and these guys will... Let's throw out the cavalry. 1 die. And that's a hit. Good enough. Good enough. They scared off some of the horse with a shower of javelins there. And this was, you know, they have plenty of ammunition. They have not been using these javelins yet in the center. Then we have these guys. They will pour their fire against Ariovistus. So first the light infantry, miss. Then the auxilia, miss. Too bad. It would be good for the Romans to get that 1 hit on those warrior units, because they will be dangerous now. Okay, so Caesar could not activate this turn. That was maybe lucky for the Germanic player. Maybe they got the chance to get those guys out of the baseline. Let's see what they can play. That's a C or lowest order count, so no new cards to be open up. So that was not too good, to be honest. They cannot do it because I will not play the rally, because I haven't anything to rally around my leader. So I need to play the 3 units right, more or less. So this will be Ariovistus' attack coming in instead. So let's see now. 3 units. It will be, of course, Ariovistus himself. We're gonna be his companions over here, and I will actually also activate these guys, because I see now I can reach this auxilia over here. So here's what I'm gonna do. Ariovistus will place himself in the center of the assault, getting these guys on his right hand side and getting these guys on his left back side, like a hook line there, something like that. So let's start off with these guys on the back. They will now attack that auxilia that went forward with 4 dice. And that's 2 hits and a flag, which is, no, they are light, so it's 1 hit and a flag. The flag suits them well because these are warriors, so they can, let's see now, I think I wanna retreat back towards this line. But these guys will follow and they can attack again. Another 4 dice. Now the auxilia is supported. They have leader support, so that's actually 4 hits. Amazing roll. These guys go down, and we now have 43 in the banner count. We could still go 1 hex more. Do we want that? I think I will. No, yeah, no. Thing is, we can get these lighter guys in our backs. Well, let's do it. Let's go forward. I'm gonna try to press forward now. I mean, in this way we also threaten their cavalry, right? Then we attack with Ariovistus himself. 4 dice against the light bow, who cannot evade. Now we got 2 hits on them. They will battle back with 2 dice. Luckily for them, they got the blue. So we are crippling these guys, and we need to check Ariovistus' fate. Okay, he took a hit, but he's not out yet. Then we have these guys. They will continue attacking the same unit that Ariovistus attacked first. 4 dice. 2 hits needed, and we have leader support. Too bad for them. They only rolled 1 hit and only 1 flag, so only 1 hit. And they're standing the ground bravely and actually battles back there as well. And no hits though, 2 reds. Okay. Well, not a total success there, but of course, taking out that auxilia was maybe worth something, I believe. Yeah. So time for the Romans to hit back, perhaps. So they also got the C or lowest order counts. We're gonna see what we have there. Since the lowest order count, we should also see what we have here. Move, fire, move is the C card, which is not anything I'm too interested in, to be honest. Then we have that's 3 units, this is 2 units and 2 units. I need to play 2 in the center or 2 here. So once more I cannot activate Mr. Caesar. That's too bad for Romans. They have plenty of opportunities to end the game, but they cannot due to the cards. They have exhausted themselves over there on the right hand side. So 2 in the center, or we could answer here with 2. We could actually answer here as well with a center card, and then we can save this also still for a later thing. But I think I might want to do this to be sure my cavalry isn't attacked. Yeah, if I take 2 in the center. I'll take 2 in the center. I'll activate those guys, and I will activate... These guys... No. This is a bit of a problem, actually. I could put my lights here, but they are then in a bit of a bad position. They cannot evade and can easily get killed the next turn. It wasn't that easy that I thought it would be. Well, in that case, I believe I take that back and play the 2 on the left hand side instead. Problem is this guy now, so I need to there's no good options really. This sucks. Now I'm gonna take it back once more. So I'm still gonna play the 2 in the center. So I'm gonna actually do it. I'm gonna go move these guys here, and I'm gonna move these guys here. So now I'm gonna attack that warrior with 4 dice. Hope I get a few flags, that would be great. We didn't, but we got 2 hits on that guy. Like that. They were in full strength, so they battled back with 4 dice. And they have leader support, so they inflicted 3 hits on the legionaries. Oh my, that was heavy. That was heavy. And now, I mean, the Romans are now in a really bad position. They have 2 down to 1 block that could be wiped out next time. And then suddenly we have the Gauls in, or sorry, they're Germanics in lead. Now this guy could attack here with 2 dice. The thing is now they are no more supported, so if I roll 1 flag, I kill them. The problem is though, if I don't do that, and they battle back, they might kill me. So it's a big risk to take. But I like risks, so I'm gonna do it. The light infantry who are blocking these guys from retreating, they will be brave and attack, closing in really in close range, throwing the javelins, hoping to bring some panic in those lines, and they didn't. No, I was hoping to get the flag. That would kill these guys, you know. But we missed totally, and that was a catastrophe, because now they will battle back with 3 dice. And that's bad enough because we cannot retreat and we have no support over here. And they managed to get 2 hits on the light infantry. Oh crap. I took a risk, I know, but it could paid off really well, you know, with a bit more luck. But now we have a situation with both sides being hammered here also on the Roman left-hand side. This is interesting though. Okay. Back to the barbarians then. We still have that threatening thing over there, you know, that the Germanics need to tend to at some point. DRE for those guys. It's a rally card, which is actually a good one right now. Oh, that could be a real nice thing. We could perhaps activate 2 warrior units. Let's see what we have in D as well before we decide. 3 units left. Okay, we could now save those guys. Oh my. Oh my, we have 2 good cards now, 2 good options. Rally here, continue attack. We could get maybe 3 units, you know, this turn. Then we are only 1 from victory. Or we play 3 over there, get those guys off the baseline, and save ourselves for a few turns, I believe. Because if Caesar activates over there, we might be toast. Okay, this is a hard decision actually. I will roll for it. So 1, 2, 3. I will save those guys. 4, 5, 6. I play the rally here and go on offensive again with Ariovistus. That's a 1. So we play the more cautious one. 3 on the left. And that will be these guys. So I want to make sure I can evade. So that would need to bring me where with the lights? Let's see now. I think these guys will go there and attack. These guys will go. Hold on, I don't have any good. Yeah, well, we could do like this. These go here, they will attack. These guys could go here and attack. Now I have evasion opportunities with those guys. And we'll throw some javelins as well. So here against the light infantry. Miss. Here against Caesar and his heavies. Nothing. Then we have the warrior attack. We attack these unsupported auxilia with the warriors. 3 dice. And we got 2 hits. Quite good, but not maybe enough, because they will battle back with 3 now and be the support. So they got 1 hit on us. Still not decisive. So both sides have a lot of, you know, weakened units for the other guys to pluck off to get banners from. It's interesting, but yeah. Okay, the thing is now, if the Romans could play the counterattack now, that would order 3 units there. That could be the end of the game, actually. So, really important roll now with this die. Let's see what we get for the Romans. That's a C or lowest order count, so they cannot play the counterattack. They need to play the move, fire, move, or 2 units left, which is over here actually. They still are not able to play anything on the right hand side. But let me see now. We need 3 more blocks. Or 3 more victory banners, I'd say. Where could we gain those? If we put some fire, we could hit these guys. We have 2 guys who could fire and then move again. We could move off that weakened guy. I mean, it would be nice to get rid of this card in a way, right? Over here, I'm kind of stuck, so I cannot do anything good to get away. That sucks a bit. So maybe the move isn't too good anyway. So that will be 2 over here, and that will be better because then we can activate our legionaries instead, who can for sure. Maybe we should actually bring in a leader there instead. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna do that instead. So it's gonna be 2 on the left. So I'm gonna activate the legionaries and some cavalry. So these guys will go 1, oops, 2 and 3 over here. Now we have leader support as well in the attack. And these guys will just stay. The thing is though, if I kill those guys... anyway, let's do it like this. So 4 dice, and we got leader support. 2 hits needed. We got many of them. So I'm gonna take 1 victory banner. I have 5 now as a Roman player, and I will gain ground. So these guys will not have any target, but they are giving some nice leader support over here, and we are protecting some of these weakened units now. This guy is a bad thing, but they can now evade at least. Okay, that was it, I believe. The Romans have been a bit unlucky with the cards. They need to activate Caesar to win the game, more or less. Okay, so can Ariovistus somehow gain 3 banners? Let's see. D or E for Ariovistus. It's a rally again. Now we have lost one of the units we could rally. Too bad. Then we have 3 center. Or 3 in the center. Well. We don't have that cool troops in the center. So maybe if I play the rally, it would be these guys. I will get them to full strength again. I could attack here, and I could attack here and get 2 banners by that. Maybe that's good enough. Let's rally. 4 dice. I need a leader or blue. I got the leader and blue. So one guy back there, and then I go on the offensive. I'm gonna attack here first. They cannot evade. 4 dice. 2 hits gained. So these guys go down. We got the 4th banner. That. I can now gain ground and attack again. 4 dice. 1 hit needed. There it is. These guys are dead. We got yet 1 more of these. So we now have even it out 5 to 5. We could gain ground once more, but I don't see the benefit of that really, to go here. It only makes us more vulnerable for encirclement, so I'm gonna stay here. See what happens. I mean, if the Romans don't end the game now and we can activate here again, that could be the end. They have 2 full strength warriors still. Too bad they cannot bring these guys in 1 blow. They need to slowly advance, then they can charge. But let's see then. The Romans would need to end the game right now, to be honest, to have a chance. You know, they could, now with a counterattack, they could play the rally, which could not rally anything here, but we could rally here and here. That could be something. Let's see. Again, C or lowest order count. They are bad. They have bad luck now, really bad luck. So they need to play the move fire move or a coordinated attack. The move fire move is not too interesting, so I need to go with a coordinated attack for the Romans. Actually, I would need to see what's beneath here. Okay, sorry. It's gonna actually be this card, and it's 2 units, that's 3. So 2 units right for the Romans it will be. Okay. Which is good, I believe. Because now I will activate here and here. This could be it actually. We could for sure get 2 banners. Yeah, I think this might end the game. Okay, so these guys move here. Caesar with his 10th Legion goes here, acting like an anvil for this attack right now. Well, these guys would need to be the hammer against the cavalry. If they fail badly, we could still kill 2 units with Caesar. No, because they can evade. That's the thing. Okay, but let's hope for Caesar's sake that these legionaries do the job properly and get 2 hits. I mean, 1 flag would do it. Let's see. First attack. Yes, we got 2 flags in. That's enough to kill these guys for sure. And because they cannot evade, right? So they are just dead. We got the Roman 6th banner by that. I will advance. And now, Caesar. You need to get 1 more unit. And they have these as a prime target there. So 6 dice, 2 hits needed. And leader support, of course. So, I mean, if this doesn't do it, then... well, then it might be game over for the Romans. So it needs to... the 10th Legion, led by Julius Caesar, needs to be successful now to win the game. And we rolled... okay, we have 2 leader symbols here. 2 leader symbols, that's enough. That kills 2 blocks, and the Romans gain their 7th banner. So in my game, when Caesar got the humiliating defeat in Bibracte, he now has regained the glory by winning against Ariovistus and his Germanics. But it was an even fight. I like that. 7-5 actually. I didn't. Did I say 7-6? Did I say that? No, I don't know. Anyway, 7-5 is the final result, and even a nice game. And this is really great tension because, I mean, let's just think that the attack would have failed over there, and it would be the Germanics again. They could, for instance, I killed that one. Okay, the problem there, I mean, this is a weak one, but they can now evade. That's the problem. So if this would have attacked here, they need to roll 1 green with 4 dice. So let's imagine they got outflanked or something that would have taken it, or it's difficult to, of course, to activate on both flanks at one time. You need a really good card for that, like the outflanked. Yeah, that's how it ended. I liked it. Nothing much happening in the center, but that's cool because both sides had put their effort on their respective right-hand side, right? So that's where we were about to see most of the action, and that we did. So that was cool. So cool scenario. But if you can get Caesar going, I think it actually might be even more decisive for the Romans, or a quicker scenario even that I had, because I have bad luck with the Romans not being able to activate Caesar for many turns. Maybe in a more, if you play with a 6 full hand, thing, if you will play player against player with vanilla rules, then you probably have more chances to activate him all the time, and that he could just, chew his way through the lines here. But I think that's, as I said, I think maybe it was already in the last video I talked about that I have seen some critique against the rules, or the Julian rules and the Caesar rules, making the Romans a bit too powerful in the when Julius Caesar is present. But playing this CDG Solo System, I think it takes a bit off the edge of that really overwhelming power he has when he's leading the 10th Legion, because it's not that certain anymore that you always can activate him, right? So in that sense, I think this system makes it a bit more fun and more tense, and I like that. But anyway, I wouldn't say it's a super solid Roman victory, but a good Roman victory. They had killed a lot of valuable troops for the Ariovistus side. So cavalry, medium heavy cavalry, warriors over there, and things like that, and also here, of course. But on the other hand, the 10th Legion took some heavy hits. They had lost 1 of the units. This is down to 3 blocks. But still, good Roman victory. So by that, I think not much more to say, I believe. But a fun game. Let's see what's up next. I'm not sure if I will play Commands and Colors as my next game, or if I will put in something else in between before we continue with the Caesar battles and the Gallic Wars. Let's see that next time. I'm not sure. I might play... I have something else in my mind as well, but we'll see next time. So by that, I thank you again for watching, and hope you enjoyed it, and see you again next time. Bye-bye.